Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might wanna stun and pull up in that Range Rover. Half a pint of lean,
see it often, and I know why I don't see it often. It's just that we don't normally. That woman was unbelievably sexy, and her man was good looking, and the vibe was just right. But yeah, when she said she had to go to the bathroom, it took me like 10 minutes to recover from that whole situation and figure out what to do. Because we did lose them. It's like they disappeared. Yeah. It's like, that's what they came for, and then they left.
But that was okay, because the moment was great. Like, that moment to me was, I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed the whole interaction.
Yo, big shout out to Bomber, man.
Yeah, that was a quick clip from the Black and Kinky podcast. Rest in peace, Bomber.
Rest
voice
in
you
peace,
just heard.
Man. Yo, I had a whole bunch of shit I wanted to talk about. All I want to talk about is Bomber now, right?
Shout out if y'all listen to the share R.
Shout out
And,
to Bomber,
experiences that we've had, and they're just like, we just go to the club.
Lifestyle.
Sad.
And we know that that's not
like
the case at all. There are a lot of black people in lifestyle. But the argument that I found myself,
he was the one that put me onto their podcast, like the first black lifestyle podcast.
Yeah, I found it while I was doing Uber. You know what I mean? When I was doing Uber, I was just listening to mad shit, just mad all types of stuff, right? And I stumbled upon that shit because there wasn't a lot of people talking about swinging that weren't, of the European
wasn't
descent.
Caucasian. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I saw it, I was like, all right, boom, let me jump on that. And then they started off early, talking about crossing over. We talked about this on this podcast. And, they talk about just from our perspective, Bomber's from New York. I think he's African.
Like DC, right?
I forget.
Well, New York. He claimed New York, but I don't know.
Yeah. When I spoke to him, he was claiming New York. He lived in Brooklyn for a little bit.
Okay.
Many years. And then he moved down to DC.
Okay, that's where it's from.
You know what I mean? His family, I believe, don't get me saying the wrong thing, but he's of African descent. I don't know what country he's from. But he was, I had a chance to chop it up with him. We
you got to meet him in Miami, right?
Met in Miami at PCAP. Big shout out to that. Big shout out to Black and Kinky. It's just if you guys don't know, Bomber from Black and Kinky has passed away. There's a tag on the Instagram.
Yeah, his wife put an Instagram post up on their IG.
It is with deepest sorrow that I share the passing of my beloved husband and soulmate, known to you as the Bomber. He was the guiding light and the foundation of our family. Please pray for strength and comfort for myself, our son, and our family and friends during this tremendously difficult time. Please know that he loved this community deeply and all of the friendships that we made. Bro,
that's sad news, man. They just had a kid. I feel like their kid was like 2 years old. Like, it was interesting hearing their stories and maneuvering through the lifestyle as like newly parents. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. They were, brand new parents. And they, I think he's having his first child. So he had a little later on in life. But I believe he was like in his mid-40s. He wasn't much older than we are. I think that's one of the biggest things about being his age is that like,
it's right there, yo.
People just start dying. Yeah. Like,
it's like knocking on the door.
Like, my mom's died at 50, so it's always like,
time. Yeah, man. That cap.
Like, because you think about where our parents were at this age, they had, we were already in our 10s and shit, 10s and 13s and shit, right? Yeah. Like, you're a kid.
My son's going to be 13 this year.
Man, yo. Rest in peace, yo.
I didn't want to fuck your shit up, but I wanted you to know. I was like, yo, you heard? Did you hear about this shit?
No, I didn't hear.
I saw put the post up.
I didn't see it, man.
It was crazy, too, because the last podcast they dropped a couple weeks ago, they made an announcement. They said, yo, after this year, we're not doing the podcast no more. Like, our mission was to put our voices out there. Because like you said, there weren't any minority people talking about the lifestyle. So they were just like, we need a voice. Because there is a minority in there, but nobody's talking to them.
Yeah.
And now, at this moment, they when I heard the podcast, they rattled off like 10 different ones. So they were like, yo, our job is complete. We're going to keep doing our thing. We'll put up some IG posts every now and then, but we're not doing the podcast after December. Like they officially like retired. Basically, they announced their retirement at the end of the year. For the end of the year. So it's sad to see that shit play out like that.
Yeah, it really is. I definitely wasn't. I didn't know that they were gonna retire. So you dropping 2 bombs on me.
Yeah. Pardon me.
You know what I mean? Yo, I just, I'm just like totally at a loss for words, man. Like, I don't even know what to say, because I had a chance to meet them. I've been following their podcast for a long time, but, definitely having a chance to meet them, personalized it, put a face to the name type shit. And then to hear these kind of news, like, you never really expect people to pass. Like,
you never think of that shit. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to catch up with them next time.
You always think you got time. I'll see them next time.
Yeah.
Maybe later. We got time.
But damn, son. Oh, man.
Time is the commodity.
To be a brand new parent, I can't imagine what she's going through right now.
Man.
And that's like
devastating.
Obama was the man, yo. So I definitely, when she talks about soulmate, they were a couple, you feel me? Like, definitely, a relationship you want to aspire to have. I don't know their personal business, obviously, but definitely on the surface of it all.
How they showed it in the podcast, like the dynamic was great.
They seemed very comfortable with each other. Seemed like they had great communication skills. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
and funny
things,
too.
Man. Funny, yeah,
funny
for sure.
Motherfucker.
I just definitely wasn't expecting to hear that he passed away.
Yeah, sorry for the bad news. Bro.
Hey, listen, it's life. I come in here with bad news every week. You know what I mean?
This was just a little closer to home.
It's and what makes it even more closer to home too, just like I said, just getting a chance to meet them in real life. And I think a lot of, it's particularly because he's in our age group, it makes it even more personal.
Yeah, for real.
And I think it's a reality for like, it's not the first time I've heard news. I mean, I've started losing like friends, here and there, that passed away from like health issues and stuff like that. So definitely when you get this kind of news, it's like, yo, WTF. But I can't even imagine, bro. Like, even for us to sit here, for us to be this devastated about it, I know she's got to be like distraught. Yeah. I can't even put it to words.
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
It was. I think what day I think she dropped it on Saturday, like a week ago Saturday, which was April 1st, right? Does it say the date?
Let me see.
Go to post.
It says it came out 3 days ago.
So 3 days ago. Oh, so I was off.
So it came out, what was that, Friday?
So it was Saturday. Oh, Friday? Pardon me.
Oh, man.
Friday. And I was just like, damn. I was like, can this be for real?
Right.
But I'm like, it's their page. She's not going to write something like that as a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the satire is not their, it's not their thing. So.
Yeah. That's sad, man. Condolences. Prayers to the family.
Yo, prayers to the family, yo. If you guys
prayers to Bell
haven't heard Black and Kinky is a great podcast.
Yeah, man. Go back, listen. They got a bunch of dope episodes. Just hearing how they maneuver at like parties, resorts, clubs.
This is definitely one of those podcasts where you want to start from number one. You know what I mean, and just work your way down, because it's really just, it gives such a great like insight into the lifestyle. And even though. So they go back to 2018. That's around when I found them. I just found them in that winter.
Okay.
So I found them like around maybe episode like 18, 17.
Oh my God, excuse me. I want to apologize for my low energy. I'm getting over a cold.
This podcast is meant for mature audience. This podcast is meant for...
Even the intro, how it's evolved.
Right. It's, man, I can't believe it, bro. I cannot believe Mama has passed away. This shit is definitely.
And they just had a big month too. They did did interviews with all people in the lifestyle just to get different takes, like sex workers and strippers and all different like dynamics of the lifestyle.
Yeah. I told you to reach out to us about that. I just couldn't make it work with scheduling. You know what I mean?
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Yeah, it really is.
Go have a conversation.
Oh man, Jesus. Oh my God. I can't believe he passed away, bro.
It's crazy.
It really is crazy. It really is crazy. Man, I don't know what we talking about today.
That's low, yeah.
Yo, that's, you just look around like, all right, yo.
That, man, I didn't know if we was gonna start with that.
Yo, it's and because like they're also like a up and coming podcast that they would be considered our peers. Like obviously Joe Budden's not one of our peers.
No,
right?
he's out of here. He's like Hollywood compared to us. He's like A-list podcaster.
But they didn't even realize how big they were. They were
humbled.
Very humble.
But they were anonymous too. Like they never put their faces out or nothing.
Still to this day, they're anonymous. And I wonder if she's gonna come out of that, posthumously.
She might just leave the whole thing behind.
Yeah, she might.
How's she gonna continue Black and Kinky without a partner?
I think if they were already planning on ending it, it's definitely done.
Oh
now.
yeah, it's over. Yeah, she's not. They said, like I said, when they made the announcement, they still said they had podcasts lined up that they were ready to roll out, that they just had in the pocket.
Yeah,
that they'll probably just release like monthly. I don't know if she's gonna do that now. Like I don't know what her plans would be.
It would be really hard for me if I was in her position then
to put new content out of her late husband. Yeah.
I think that the one good thing I've with podcasts though that I appreciate is like it's a lasting thing for us, right? Like your kids are gonna have.
I told my kids that. Yeah,
they're gonna have a chance to.
Whenever you get it, they get to go back and listen whenever they feel like it,
week by week.
That's something I wish I had more of. I wish I had more audio of my dad, audio and video.
Right,
I could hear him.
It keeps it real. I feel like, you know what I mean. I mean, definitely in the beginning when you're trying to mourn, but like as time goes on, especially people that I've lost, like you have the pictures fade away, and all you have is memories, and memories fade too. So,
podcasting is dope. A dope time capsule.
It really is a dope time capsule. Yup, it really is. I can't believe it, bro.
I mean, we could pivot into Easter, right?
Yo, big shout out to Easter.
Happy Easter, whoever celebrates.
Another person dying. Jesus.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Resurrection. Yo, you celebrate Easter?
I have a Easter egg hunt and like a big ass party in my house.
You do the commercial shit.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
I had an Easter party on Saturday, so it wasn't even like Easter Sunday. We did it like the Saturday before Easter, and it was no lie the most people I've had in my house. I think there was at least like 70 people at one point in the crib and outside. Kids, babies, and it was the most babies too. There was like 6 babies running around. 2 of them had to be carried. So it's ill being on the other side of the spectrum. Like officially, I'm watching the next generation grow up.
Yeah, that is dope.
And my son is like the oldest out of all of them.
That is dope. That is dope. For our non-Christian fans, Easter is a combination of Good Friday and the resurrection. So it said that Jesus, which is the Christian
Jesucristo
prophet, say it died on Friday, and then they waited 3 days, and then came back to his thing, and he was resurrected on what Christians call Easter, right? Word comes from an old English mean Easter, and the date is it's usually it used to be the Sunday after the Jewish holiday of Passover, and in 325 AD, the Council of Nicaea established that Easter would be celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the vernal equinox, which is typically between March 22nd and April 25th. Wow, how did they figure that out?
Mad scientists back in the day.
Yo, facts, right?
Anyway, thanks for that, because now I got a reason to cook and have people over. Mad food, son. One of my wife's aunts, she rarely pops up. She came through. She like catered the party. She came through with like 5 trays of food. Ribs, wings, ziti, rice, all types of shit.
Wow.
Bo made his pork, the pernil. Wifey made the ziti. I was going to bring you a plate, but I know you're on that strict diet, so I didn't want to do it to you.
Appreciate it. Don't need the temptation in my refrigerator.
What? It was the most fun I had, and like in the crib like that with with a lot of people like that. It was, like I said, it was the most people I ever had. It was jokes. I was smiling, and I know me. I feed off of energy. Like I feed off other people's energy. So if you're having a good time, I'm having a great time.
Right.
And that's what it was. Everybody was cool. Like there was a little drama on my wife's side of the family, like shit that goes back decades. So there was a moment like Friday where she's telling me, oh, so-and-so might not come because this person's coming. And this person doesn't want to, and I don't want to tell this person that they're going to be here because then they might not come. And I'm like, you're setting yourself up for a problem. I don't want no problems in my house, but it's your family. They all invited. I don't got no problems if they're not going to bring none with them.
Listen, I'm definitely the person you want to tell so-and-so is showing up if I got a problem with so-and-so.
Yeah, right? That's what I mean.
I'm on site. I don't give a fuck where I am, what's going on. If I say it's on site, it's on site.
So, but again, they was there and it was all peaceful, cordial, a great fucking time.
That's excellent. It's always great to see
Kids have fun. We had like 300 fucking eggs for the kids to run through in the yard to catch. Whereas my wife and her sister is setting up the yard with all the eggs, I take like a regular, some of the eggs have money in them too. I just take a regular dollar bill and I literally put it in the middle of the yard. And I'm like, let's see which kid goes for the dollar bill. Because there's eggs scattered everywhere. None of the kids pick up the dollar bill. I had to yell at my youngest son, grab the dollar, yo. This is pissing me off, son.
They went for the eggs?
Yeah, they don't understand what a dollar looks like. That's what I took from that.
Life is good.
They just blew by the dollar like nothing. They all scrambling, they all got baskets. They scrambling, trying to grab eggs because they know there's chocolate in them. And I'm like, yo, Dom, grab the dollar. He's like, dollar, where? He's like damn near stepping on it. I'm like, right in front of you.
That's how you know it. I mean, you're doing a good job there.
I mean, they better fucking, they're not, if they don't know what it is now, they're never gonna learn because shit is about to be all digital in a couple weeks, yo.
They'll learn when it becomes important. But
not if the government has its way. They killing all fucking crypto.
Your kids, at the age your kids are right now, they shouldn't be worried about money. Chocolate should be what they're going for.
They not worried, but I knew when I was 10 and I saw a dollar, I would have hopped the fence to go after the dollar.
Live a different life.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to our parents, but they didn't have the resources that we have.
They did what they had to.
They did what they had to do, right? And we were hyper aware of money, like whether bills need to get paid, things like that. But if your kids aren't doing that, I mean, they're not worried about it. That's good.
It's a blessing, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you. That made me feel better. Let's do some proper intros.
It's
Drop Top Joe.
I almost
Just blessed his Audi. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah. Do I? Nah, I don't.
Nah. All right, never mind. It's me again.
Congratulations. You finally get to meet me.
Red1der, what up?
Oh man.
Watch your speed.
Yo, watch your speed. Nah, but that's real shit though, man. I think it's good that they're not worried about bread. You know what I mean? They're just trying to pick up the chocolate.
It was fun. Watching the kids have a good time was dope. We played the games. We played some left, right, center, some cards. Played dominoes. Fun, man. Good time. Threw the grill on.
Yeah.
Had the grill going for a little bit.
What time everybody left?
Mad food. I was in bed by like 11:30.
Who cleaned up?
The next morning. Me and wifey. Mostly
Your wife.
wifey.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No lie.
Yo,
I was tired.
Yeah.
I don't get to sleep in.
Yo, big shout out
Sundays is
to
the
Lizon.
only. Yeah, of course.
Oh, it was a hard
Hold it
worker.
down. She knew what time it was when she met me.
Oh man.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I hope you give her a
you know,
bonus at the
you
end of the
know.
year. Yo, here's for you.
A bonus.
You know what I mean? For all the extra hard work.
Yeah, she
For the
getting a
extra
bonus.
hours.
She getting the bone. What?
Oof. Yeah, ring a bell for that one.
Excuse me. Part of my call.
I fucking play the. Too bad I can't play the effects from here. That would be nice.
Can you?
Nah, they don't let you. That's foolish. Anyway. Yeah, because when I used to do parties in my house,
People by like
was
10 o'clock,
insane.
by like 10:30, everybody was out there. By 11, 10:30.
Son, the cleanup used to be insane, bro. I used to be cleaning up for like a day or two.
I mean, I prepped, so I had like 4 garbage cans everywhere, the recycling cans set up throughout the yard. So I try to get ahead of it, where at least, if you got something, just throw it out. At least do me that. Everything else, whatever gets left behind, I could clean up, but it was good, man. I was surprised that many people came. And I got there fucking late. Well, whatever. We was picking shit up.
You got there late.
We was picking shit up, and I was
Not
working.
you.
I was working.
You was working, okay.
And she told everybody to come at the same time I get out of work. So, and then she sent me on errands to still buy shit for the party while people was there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay, honey.
That's it. That's what you gonna do.
It's all right.
You
Yeah,
ain't
exactly.
gonna try to argue with her. Nah, I ain't
For what?
doing that.
What can you do?
Fuck that.
What are you gonna do?
I don't want to do that.
Nah, great time.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Amazing time.
This was on Sunday.
This was Saturday.
Oh, okay. Easter's on Sunday, so you just chilled.
That's why I chilled. I chilled, slept in late a little bit, and I had to work that night. So
you guys go to church?
No, we did not go. Pardon me.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I went to church. I think the last time I went to church was probably when my dad passed. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, okay.
But like a regular Sunday service, I was probably like a teenager the last time I did that. Yeah, it's not my thing.
It's not my thing there.
Not at all. What about you? What you got into this weekend?
Yo, I went to a bodybuilding competition. Big shout out to NPC.
Getting brolic out there?
No. This is the Beth Francis qualifier. They do a show. Bless you. They do a show in Jersey.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to spray the crib down when you leave.
Yeah, you might have to COVID this whole place down.
You know what I mean? Jesus.
It don't feel like COVID.
It don't feel like. I guess.
I guess.
This was the NPC. So basically, you can come off the street and get on stage, right? If you're good, if you're in good enough condition.
Okay.
So in the morning time, they'll have everybody that's trying to like qualify, and at nighttime they'll have like the actual qualifier, so to speak. And my trainer,
this is to qualify for like a real tournament down the line.
Yeah, so sort of like the racing thing. Okay. Before you go to like the big joints, Arnold Classic,
you gotta prove yourself.
Mr. Olympia, you gotta get through the regional joints.
Okay.
So this
Makes
one is
sense.
hosted by Beth Francis. If you guys don't know, Beth Francis is in Syosset. It's a world famous gym.
Syosset is Long Island, right?
Syosset is Long Island. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a world famous gym. And I was just out there. I went out there with my partner. She had never seen it. So I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to make sure, but I wanted to expose her to it.
Yeah, that's cool.
You working out. It's like, oh, this is like
This is like a branch of the same tree we touching base with.
Right. Yeah, this is it right here. So 2023 Steve Stone Metropolitan Championships. So this is like, this is where the elite go, and what I like about it, this is everyday average people. This is not like,
they don't look like Olympia fucking contenders.
Yeah, not yet. There's different divisions in this. So like you'll have your what you're normally seeing as far as like the ultimate bodybuilder, which
these are like super in shape postal workers and shit, right? Like firemen and shit like that.
Fundamentally,
everyday people.
I mean, even the Olympians, they start off as fucking regular workers. I mean, Ronnie Coleman was a police officer while he was running for Mr. Olympia. So,
wow,
it's
imagine he pull you over,
right? Motherfucker, big boy. But it'd be a lot of people in there, son. You'd be surprised. It'd be a lot of folks getting, that want to get on stage. So basically, we got on. We saw the final show. It was a couple. They had photos. That's what really I was trying to show you. It was a couple people that won. That looked great. The 50 and over crowd. I always love watching. Because it's like, this could be
potential.
Yeah,
right? Like a goal. Something to aim at.
There's some activities that you do, and it's like, it's gonna lead you here. But working out, staying in shape, dieting, exercise, it's like, you could be 55, 60-year-olds in there looking great, man. You'd be like, damn, I was 60. You know what I mean? And it's regular people. It's not like, these people are working regular jobs. They're just very regimented about
discipline.
Their diet and exercise.
Oh, that's cool.
So we did that on Saturday, and then Sunday. Saturday was the fight.
Oh yeah, holla UFC! Shout out to Adesanya, champ again.
Oh my God,
Izzy smoked him. I saw what I needed to see. The party was going on.
The party was going on. And you guys had it in the background, or
no? I still don't got the TV. We slowly working our way to set up the sala to have the TV in it.
Dragon. Yo, the fight was, bro. Comes in, if you guys don't know, Adesanya fought. This is the UFC.
Pierre, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
A Brazilian fighter. They got their own rivalry going. Pierre.
So this guy had beat
Alex Pierre
Adesanya in kickboxing.
He's beat him twice.
And then follows him to UFC. Adesanya becomes champ in UFC. Beats him one time in UFC. And takes his belt and becomes champ. Which was kind of like the back door.
I don't like that. But it made for good storytelling.
It did because Adesanya is the one that took that fight. He didn't have to take the fight,
Of course.
because he was a champ and this guy was a nobody at the time.
But the story started coming out that this dude whooped his ass in a previous league in a kickboxing fight. So, and Adesanya's never backed down from a challenge. Like, he challenges himself. He went up to like light heavyweight, I think.
Yeah.
Even though he lost, like, he humbled himself. He's like, yo, this is just I'm not afraid to lose. I'm going to put myself out there. If there's a challenge in front of me, I want to face it.
Right. So he picked up that fight, lost, and then Adesanya comes back. So now Pierro's favorite to win.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because he beat him 3 times already. You know what I mean? Like, every time they fought, he won.
Oh, pardon me. Twice. He beat him twice.
3 times. Twice as a kickboxer.
No. I think I fucked that up. I think one time as a kickboxer, one time in the UFC. Anyway, Adesanya hasn't beaten him every time he faced him.
Yeah. So he was favored to win. Nobody thought Adesanya was gonna come out this fight. And when he was fucking fighting, he was losing. Up until those 2 punches. Yeah, bro. He was losing. Pierre had him in the corner and he was tagging him.
Getting busy.
You know what I mean?
I saw it, but he looked like he got comfortable teeing off and just let his hands down for too long.
That's it.
That's that.
He threw one too many combinations, player.
And the haymakers came.
Hoop. Yeah. You know what I mean? The first one stunned him.
Yeah, that second one put him on his ass.
That is it. That was a done deal. And he was mad at the end of that shit.
Who was mad?
Alex.
Oh, yeah. Well, he lost.
Pereira. But you lose when you're mad, but he kind of had a really upset look on his face because I feel like
he probably thought I had him. He knew the mistake he made. He knew exactly what he fucked up at.
Because, even I would argue, Israel comes in, he's not very confident at all. This is not the
showboat
Adesanya.
Yeah, really?
He's very, very reserved.
Humble.
Timing his punches, but taking a lot of hits, bro. It wasn't like, he didn't come in and beast on this. For most of the fight, in my opinion, he was losing.
How many rounds was it?
He got knocked out, I believe, the second round.
Second round? Oh,
yeah. So the first round was like, he got into his ass. So when the second round, I'm looking at it like, damn, I'm watching the fight. Like, I'm talking shit like, he needs to win this fight.
Of course.
Because if he doesn't win this fight,
he's going to drop in rankings a lot.
Yeah, this is it. You're no longer the Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He needs to win this fight.
This is a big fight. This is a huge fight for him.
The first round, he was not winning at all.
That's mad petty.
Yo, you were talking about that. The first round, he was not winning. You know what I mean? So if the fight goes on from round 1 and he doesn't have this moment, he doesn't win this fight.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? It goes to decision. And then, of course, at the end of the fight, if you want to.
So, at the end of the fight, he made his way looking around the ring. And he said in the post-fight interview that he's petty. So he purposely looked for Alex Pereira's son, who back in the day during the kickboxing fight, when Pereira knocked him out, when they announced the winner, Pereira's son was in the ring at like 6-7 years old or something, mocking Adesanya, like getting knocked out, like falling over. So this is like 15 years later or some shit. He looks for Pereira's son,
points
to him, and mocks his dad falling down, getting knocked out. Then when they asked him about it, he said, I'm petty, bro.
Yo.
I remember when it happened, and I remember if I get this knockout, I'm gonna look for him.
Yo, at the end of the day, I love it.
Yo,
what do you think about
it's good storytelling, yo.
Yo, I love the fact because when you see the video of the kid, he's like a little kid making.
He's like 6-7 years old, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and he's happy as shit. But when Adesanya does it, kids in the stands
starts crying, crying hysterical. His mom's consoling him. The doctors was looking at Pierre for like a good 10 minutes, yo.
Yeah, they were. It was a clean knockout.
Yeah,
it was a clean knockout.
Overhand right.
See, at this moment, if you're looking at it, Pierre's
he's in full control.
Yeah. He's eating him out. All Adesanya is doing basically is blocking.
He's waiting.
He's blocking.
He's waiting for the moment.
He's blocking. He's taking hits and he's trying to block. This is not a dominant fighter right now. You know what I mean? And I think he comes into this fight a little nervous, worried and shit because he had lost so much. But and look, he's hit. If you look at Pierre, he's hitting him so confidently. He's throwing knees, he's throwing punches, combinations, and he's not even guarding anymore. He's not blocking his face. He's not, jab, me reassess.
He feels like he's in control.
Right.
This guy don't got nothing for me. I'm just gonna keep going.
This motherfucker was a champ for a long time, son. You slipping.
Can't underestimate a champion.
Right. You know what I mean?
I think they pulled up a stat. Adesanya has beaten all top 5 ranked fighters in his division.
Right.
So it's not a slouch, yo.
Not a slouch. You might have beat him a couple times. You might have had his number, but come on, bro.
That's it.
Come on. And that overhand right. See, that first one taps him. This is when he starts to reassess. I think he tries to eat the first one. But that overhand right puts him on his ass.
Fuck. Yeah, yo.
Look, he's still trying to throw punches when he throws that overhand
He's
right.
in the middle of the combinations.
He's throwing these long ass combinations. Like Adesanya is some kind of rookie or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I guess he was trying to solidify that he was a champ. Like, so I'm gonna play with him a little bit.
He wanted to show dominance, right?
But nah.
Like you said, this is really his second fight only in the UFC.
Right.
So I feel like he's gonna have to work his way up before he gets another title shot.
They're gonna do a rematch. I don't
This
think
is
he
the
deserves
rematch.
one.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they gotta fight different opponents and then maybe come back for another one.
They're gonna do a part 3 because they're one-on-one.
A proper
now.
trilogy, yeah.
And this would be like but I don't know. I mean, Adesanya's gonna have to put the belt up again.
Of course. Every fight he takes now, the belt's on the line. But I don't know who's next in line in the middleweight division.
His next fight is gonna be Piero.
Who? Adesanya?
In my opinion, yeah.
No, I think they take a break.
Nah, I
They
don't
gotta
think
fight
so.
different opponents.
I don't think so. This is the hottest thing in UFC right now.
Nah.
Him knocking out Piero. The only fight anybody wants to see is part 3, bro. That's it. And now with UFC just purchasing WWE, the parent company, they gotta make a spectacle out of this, bro. Come on, son.
They gotta have dudes hitting each other with the tables, with the chairs,
Yo,
in the pre-fight conference.
promotion is gonna be insane. But part 3 is what you want to see.
That's
Because
it.
now, and Adesanya said, yo, he locked in for this fight.
Of course.
That's why he wasn't doing no Instagram videos, nothing
Wasn't
like
no
that.
bullshit. He was like, nah, this is my life.
Yeah, he locked in for this fight.
He's a bad motherfucker, yo. There was a fight. I forgot who he fought, yo. It was like the start of the 5th round. Both him and his opponent, they bloodied up. And Adesanya's staring at this dude across the ring, the final round, and he's like, I'm ready to die. I will die right here. Like, he tells him that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to die. I was like, that's some cold-blooded shit, yo. Imagine you in the ring and that motherfucker's across from you saying that shit. I'm not ready to die, yo. You got to go.
You're gonna have to kill him.
Somebody shoot this motherfucker, yo. Get the snipers out.
Adesanya came in for it was a good fight, man.
Yeah,
And I think the next
Good for
fight,
him. He's one of my favorite fighters.
now that he's beat him once and he's tasted blood, I think he's gonna have a much better time beating him again.
He's gonna be a monster, I feel like.
Yeah, because sometimes when you
How
take
old
losses,
is he, yo? He's been champion for like 4 years.
He has been champion. Let me see. He is 33. He's still young.
He got like another good 4 years to fight.
Hailing from Lagos, Nigeria. He had his family in the stands and everything. When he won, he saw his mom and his pops was back behind him on the ring. Big shout out to Alex Pereira though. Nothing taken away from him.
Both great fighters, warriors, and good sportsmen.
Absolutely.
Because even after the fight, they shook hands, they met, and they showed respect. It wasn't like a Conor McGregor fight where he's talking about fucking your wife or some shit, some wild shit to sell the fight. No disrespectful shit.
It was a little much. Let's see. He has some words here. Let's see what he has to say here.
Who said this?
Oh, it's in Spanish.
On Portuguese.
Everything's okay. I want to thank my family, my team, and all of you who follow me and like my work. I now need to rest to go back and continue with the plans that are already drawn. Thank you, God. Yeah, that's all you can really say.
Good sport.
You know what I mean? You go back to the drawing board now.
I want to see who he fights next. Because all I've seen is videos of him fighting Adesanya his whole career.
Pretty much. I think Adesanya is his next fight.
He got to fight somebody. They got to show him fight somebody else.
I agree.
I feel like he has to fight. He has to win at least 2 more times to get another title shot.
He hasn't fought anybody between Adesanya and
Not in the
time.
UFC.
So Adesanya is the only person he's fought.
That's it. The rematch was quick. I feel like they fought like 3 months ago. Even this rematch was done quick. I was surprised they announced it this fast. I figured the UFC was like, fuck it. They trained to fight each other the last time. How much time they need to train to fight the same fucking person again?
Let's see if part 3 is scheduled already.
Nah, not yet. They'll wait like another 2 months.
Yeah, they gotta wait. Yeah, maybe end of summer.
Maybe like September, Halloween shit. I don't know. Adesanya is one of my favorite fighters. I'm glad he's the champ. Shout out to him. beast. Now
Yeah,
he be
it
talking
said
big shit.
Pierre might move to 205 after this fight.
Oh, he might move up. You see?
Move up in weight class. He's big for his weight. I don't think he's gonna have, the 205 weight class is
Who's
a
in that
beast.
weight class? That's light heavy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is John Jones moved up to heavyweight?
Oh, John Jones used to be light heavy.
Yeah, for a minute.
That's his regular thing.
Nah, he's been training for heavyweight. He just had a heavyweight fight, and because he's been training like 3 years to be in this weight class just to get comfortable fighting with at like 230 or some shit.
Okay.
This is 205. What is this? No, I can't tell. I can't see.
Lightweight, batting weight. I think this light heavyweight.
This might be all rankings.
All right, light heavyweight is you got. I can't even say this person.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the names.
Jiri Prochazka,
That Russian, big Russian.
Magomed Akhtaval. He's a beast. I'm not familiar with any of you guys' names though.
Yeah, you see, these are a bunch. To me, they're like unfamiliar. They're not superstars like that.
We'll
All
see what
solid
happens.
fighters, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yo, did you see the other MMA fight that went around?
Which one?
The transgender woman, pardon me,
No.
that fought the biological woman and fucking crushed her skull, like fractured her skull and won the fight. I was like, this is terrible, yo. This is why this should not be happening. This is like too much at risk.
So trans woman
Putting people's
versus
life on the line.
cisgender woman, and she. It was a UFC fight.
It was an MMA fight. It wasn't UFC. It was like a different league.
Gone, boy. Jesus.
Just put MMA. Oh, you got it? You dropped it?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Put MMA.
This might be
Alex sent this shit to us.
Did he?
Shout out to Alex.
It might be
it at?
Fugazi.
It's Mr. Douchebag Swag. How we doing, baby?
You making shit up.
I'm gonna find it right now.
I'm like how you say
You got your Bluetooth on?
it's a lie. No, is it?
I think I disconnected mine.
I could disconnect mine.
Where is it? Son? Here it is. I'm gonna send it to you directly. Son, it's wild, yo. It should be illegal. That shit should not. That's somebody's life on the line. I know you taking up that risk when you're in an MMA fight, but damn, yo, that's like abuse. They took advantage, and then she was talking big talk too, big shit, sounding like more horse than me. All the women in the division, I'm coming for you. Like that, yo, like on some Hulk Hogan shit, yo.
Voice can't be the only thing that we use because I know some Dominican women that got some pretty.
Oye, you get it? Esa vaina, loco.
Okay.
Lilo Primo.
Yeah, I mean, you heard it.
I sent it to your IG. Is your shit hooked up? Your Bluetooth?
No, it's not. You heard it though.
No,
it
yeah.
can't be though.
But this was like, this is like blatant. Like he just claimed to be a woman, like for this fight type shit.
Wow.
And I was like, this is what I never wanted to see.
If
He could have killed her, yo. I'm not saying don't fight, but they need like their own league. You got to be transgender woman versus transgender woman.
at one point that was the case for black people. You know what I mean? Yeah, where people were saying that they need their own league and they shouldn't be able to do X, Y, Z.
You putting women's life on the line with this shit.
White people were saying the same thing about themselves. You know what I mean?
All right.
I think at the end of the day,
I'm not gonna compare the two, but I think it's different.
People are adults, so if you sign up for something, you sign up for something. I'm not gonna tell somebody, like a woman joins the infantry, she could die. Like it's what she could die. It's part of the army. It's what you sign up for. I mean, if people are signing up to fight an MMA fight, it's possible die. Dudes die in the ring too. You know what I mean? This is one of those things. Motherfuckers get killed. All right, let's see. Let's take a look here. Who's this? Retired transgender fighter knocks out
Give some
cisgender
volume.
female finder here. Let's see.
Tournament fight. Your winner by knockout, Ellen, Queen of Swords.
Queen of Swords.
I'm feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that?
Oh my God.
Let's go find out here.
Yo, did you like that?
Queen
Oh
of
man. Did you like that? No, I didn't like it. That's abuse.
I think this might be bullshit.
What do you mean it might be bullshit?
Because I'm not finding no Ellen Queen of Swords UFC.
Was that his name? MMA. It wasn't in the UFC. It was an MMA fight. MMA is the sport. UFC is the league.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is a Saturday Night
I
Live
want to
skit?
tell everyone else I'm coming in this tournament.
It might be somebody's doing a deep fake. There's a lot of fucking people that are pushing an agenda.
Well, I hope it is. They got me. Scam of the week.
Let's see. Falon. There you go. Falon Fox. the Queen of
Malone
Swords.
Fox.
Let's see here.
So she's 5-1.
Let's see. She lost to somebody.
Was that before or after the transition?
I don't know if she transitioned. Let's take a look here.
Might everything be post-op, everything.
Falon Fox. All right. She's 47 years old. Okay. She's a veteran too. Used to be part of the U.S. Navy. Served as an operations specialist on the USS Enterprise.
Seaman.
Says she's been struggling with her gender as early as 5 or 6.
Okay.
Falon Fox came out as transgender on March 5th, 2013. Following her 2 professional initial fights in the women's division, controversy swelled over confusion with the California State Athletic Commission and Florida's Athletic Commission over the licensing process Fox chose to complete in Colorado. What the hell has that had nothing to do? Whether a woman who was assigned male at birth should be able to fight in women's division in MMA fighting. I think there's a lot of conversations going on about that. So she's got 6 total, 5 wins, 3 by knockout, 2 by submission, and 1 loss. Let's see who she lost to.
Where's that at?
She lost to Ashley Evans Smith.
TKO.
Knocked out.
Oh, I want to see that. Can you get a YouTube clip of that?
Yeah,
That'll be fire. Because now I want to see him get beat up.
This motherfucker.
Yo, you got Butterfingers.
You keep
today.
calling this person at him, and that person.
She, pardon me. I want to see her get beat up now. I want to see her get beat up. That's fucked up. It's a fight, all right? It's an MMA fight. They getting beat up, all right? Knock it out. Knock it out. Cut it off. No, cut it out. Knock it off. I'm mixing my sayings.
All right, so this is Ashley Evans Smith versus
Falon Fox. What year was this? 7 years ago. Oh, fuck. You mother. And this is what league is this? The Fighting Alliance?
So dominant so far in a 3-0 career.
And here's the thing too, right? They still have to fight in the same weight class.
Yes.
So I think the whole gender-based fighting thing is ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Because a 150-pound person is a 150-pound person, right? If the person is training, doing X, Y, Z, everybody's going to have advantages.
I think they scientifically proven like men's bones are way denser than women's bones.
Everybody has their advantages, bro. You don't think so? You think every man that walks into the ring has the same level of bones?
Yeah, but there's enigmas, there's outliers like Serena Williams. You know what I mean? Like
there are people,
but the average fighter and the average male and the average woman fighter is different. No, she getting her shit rocked.
There's discrepancies in every ring. You know what I mean? People are gonna rise above. Gender is just that. It's gender.
Ooh.
Same conversation we're using to say that, you know, we shouldn't do mixed gender sports. The same conversation they say for women not to get equal pay. It's the same thing. We're just mixing and matching what it is that we want to say ABC with,
I guess. This is hard. I don't like watching this knowing that.
You know, culturally speaking, for Haitian people, we don't really have that same hang up. In the Haitian Revolution, women fought in the battle line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, nobody was saying, oh, you're a woman, you can't hold a rifle.
Yeah.
It was like, nah, grab this rifle.
Everybody fight.
Go jump in this fucking cannon. You know what I mean? You got a smaller body, you can make it work. So this is a very American thing where you're like, oh, it's a woman, so she can't do X. Come on, man.
I'm not saying she can't. I'm just saying I'm not a fan of this shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They doing it. She lost this fight. Yeah, I want to see her lose. Boom, 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 boom.
I've seen plenty of dudes get their ass beat by women.
Plenty?
Plenty.
Oh, man.
Plenty. Don't sleep. There's a lot of women in my family that are over 5'10", 250.
Oh, shit.
You know what I
Moving.
mean? Athletic like a fuck. And she got her ass beat. Look at that.
Well, they did do the time wins on her? It didn't look like the ref stopped the fight. They probably threw the towel in. The upset in Miami.
She got her ass beat.
Yep.
This person's a better fighter at the end of the day.
Did they fight again? Is there pull up the list of wins and losses?
Let me see. This person's like a better fighter.
Does her name pop up again? Ashley, what was her name?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had a rematch.
Ashley Smith. Shout out to Ashley.
She fought her in 2013.
Damn, that was
years ago.
In Coral Gates, Florida.
Well,
she's a better fighter.
Good luck.
I mean,
shout out to the next wave of fighters.
I'm telling you, it's different out here.
Not for nothing. How much they make it in a fight? At that level, you think? Like, not amateur, but like semi-pro, right? That's semi-pro, I'm guessing, that league?
I say chump change.
Right?
Yeah, if you
Couple
win
thousand.
under 10 grand.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? UFC fighters are making like 30, 40
Yeah,
grand.
they're not fucking hitting bank unless you like champion or top tier.
What's his name? Conor McGregor had to go outside of UFC to get a big paycheck.
Yeah.
He still hasn't fought since.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this.
How big that paycheck was.
He made his liquor.
I think
he fought Mayweather.
Yeah, I think he made his whole career in one fight.
Yeah. Or for Mayweather.
Yo, for Mayweather, like, yo, I'm
he
out
better
here.
still be sending them like a Christmas champagne, yo.
That shit changed his life.
Oh, yeah.
Conor hasn't fought since.
No, he's lost almost every
I think this is going to be big. And we talked about this a couple of times because we've had this argument over the years.
Yeah.
Yo, with the women coming into the special forces, the infantry, you're going to start seeing a lot more.
This is going to be a lot. Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? And the military is already doing what they got to do to get everybody up to speed. Mm-hmm. You don't think those people are going to retire and then try to do UFC shit?
Get the money.
And then when they blow through the women's division, you don't think it's going to be people like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to go fight the men, see what's up.
Straight up women versus men, not transgender women.
I mean,
that's gonna be the next step.
It's people are hung up on the gender thing, and people are gonna run me ragged for it. Yeah. I don't get caught up with the straight up. Whatever you want to call yourself, what you want to call yourself.
Anything in physical combat sports, I'm not a fan. If they want to play baseball, basketball, if they want to fucking merge the sexes, I don't care. I'm for it. But like boxing and MMA, I'm not a fan of. Do swimming, do volleyball, do golf. They do it in golf.
Go for it.
Not golf. They do it in tennis.
The Europeans thought that the Agoji from Dayomi were going to be somebody that they could roll over too. And, when we saw Warrior Queen, it's very possible that you can train women just the same way and get them to be just as effective. You know what I mean? This is not a new concept. There's been women warriors all throughout history. The person that stopped Julius Caesar from taking the Balkans was a woman, Queen Amerinus.
Holla.
You know what I mean? Lost her eye in that shit. A fucking arrow went through her eye and shit.
That's
on the battlefield.
Fighting for your life and your people.
All I'm saying is that
not for entertainment.
Yeah, but this is real life in your face sword fighting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you fight. You're at war. It's not a fight. It's not a match.
So her descendants are capable of doing that. People like this is not a new concept where women getting out there and doing it. I'm glad to see it in our time. Yeah. But if look throughout history, outside of European history, for the rest of the world, this was always a thing. You know what I mean? He got busy, she got busy. You can train somebody just like how you train anybody with the human body. I'm not saying that if she's regardless of whether she's taking injectional hormones for estrogen or as a natural thing, you know what I mean? There's gonna be certain things. Obviously, a man who's taking who has testosterone who can produce it because he has testicles. Right, as opposed to a trans man that can't produce testosterone without injections. Feel me? I get that, right? But a trans man that's taking injections, taking testosterone injections, it's gonna look very manly. You're not gonna really be able to tell the difference. Same thing with a trans woman, because when the man starts taking the estrogen to become more feminine, they take on all those superpowers and weaknesses. You feel me? So it's not to say like, oh, you were born a man, I start hitting you with estrogen for the next 2-3 years, you're gonna be able to do the same thing that you're able to do today 4 or 5 years from now. No.
I don't know.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it's really, and with all that being said, everybody's gonna have their strengths.
Yeah, I'm not ordering the pay-per-view for this.
Oh, I'm on it.
I won't be watching. I'll watch the highlights after, but no, I'm not a fan of this.
I'm on it. And then generation coming in after us, well, 2 generations after us, they really don't give a fuck.
No, it's gonna be wild.
You know what I mean? I'm here for it. I want to see it all.
No, by then we all
Hit
gonna
her in
be
the titty!
we all gonna be in the metaverse hooked up. Nobody's gonna be doing no physical activity. The robots are gonna take over. AI, Chat GPT, they're gonna be running the world. They're gonna create our own entertainment for us.
I think the more technology we have, the more extreme our combat sports are gonna get. Because, you know, people are always about that duality. So like the internet is very safe. You know what I mean? So what's gonna excite me is seeing something that's very unsafe.
The internet is not very safe.
Internet is very safe from physical body type shit.
Oh, okay.
You know
You're
what
not hurting yourself.
You're not hurting yourself.
You're being
You know what I
exposed to wild shit.
Yeah, visually, absolutely.
Yeah.
But coming out of that, if I'm seeing wild shit all the time on the internet, you're not gonna get my attention with some fucking freeze tag. I'm gonna want to see some wild shit.
No, but the VR and all that shit, that's gonna feel so real. You don't think it's real.
I absolutely
Like
agree.
the Matrix shit.
Put them two together. Like if you look at how TV has been moving and how real TV has been getting and how more and more violent real life sports has gotten, right? So go back and look at like old boxing matches. These motherfuckers look like cartoon characters.
Nah, but they used to fight like 15 rounds too.
They used to fight almost to the death.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when you look at it, they're not, you know, it's a little,
They weren't tactical.
little shuffle.
It wasn't the science of boxing.
These
back
days?
then. Yeah.
Bro, these motherfuckers is coming and killing each other. And then now we got
Snipers.
UFC.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, UFC, they were saying that shit was too barbaric.
It was barbaric. Yeah, it was banned in New York.
Now shit is everywhere. It's about halftime
Biggest
though.
sport ever. You're good. It is about halftime. You're like 8 minutes away.
You know what I mean? I'm here for it, son. I'm here for it. Don't be surprised. By the time,
I'm not surprised. It's coming. I'm not denying it. I'm not trying to stop it. This is not for me.
We called it first.
This is not my cup of tea.
I mean, a lot of people called and cursed me out about it.
Yep. We talked about this shit like 4 years ago.
I told you, get comfortable. Shit is changing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not ordering that pay-per-view.
I'm seeing more women in construction teams. Like, I always like check for that. Because the big thing was back in the day, you wanted to see like black and brown people. And now you see black and brown people doing construction a lot.
Yeah.
So now it's like, do I see women?
Women getting in there. They getting their foot in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I noticed
Them chicks
that.
be out there. Big ass construction boots.
Good.
Man hands. You know what I mean? Lift them bricks.
Word, yo, let me see that grip.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you. There's gonna
Put
be
some lotion on your hands first.
It's gonna be 20 years from now, there'll be another movie called Rakisha. And we talk about how she came up out the fucking Congo or some shit. You know, I don't know, some wild shit. And she'll be fighting some Samoan
motherfucker.
Word.
The Rock.
Lisa from fucking, I don't know. I fucked that up.
Yeah. Stop trying. Yeah, we'll get into halftime. Let's jump into halftime.
Yeah, it's halftime. No, let's say about a halftime. Let's see what we got. So this is Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, and Tata.
You just found this, right?
I just found this was on the radio. It really reminded me of Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Onyx!
Yeah, Sticky Fingers was one of my favorites. He had that really rugged sound to him.
They're from Queens, right?
They're from, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Talk Joe.
Time to get live. It's time to represent. Oh, no, that's Sunset Park.
That was a good one, too.
Yeah, it was fun. That was Fredro Star, right?
Yeah,
Was Sticky Fingers in that?
Yeah, it was Onyx.
They were all, they weren't all in it. I think it was just Fredro in it.
That was Sunset Park was Onyx, wasn't it? Hold on.
Was it all of them though? I know definitely Fredro was in it.
Let me see. Now we're gonna do a little
a quick deep dive to cut into the halftime.
Let me see. I think it was Onyx. All right, no, maybe it was just Fredro Star.
They probably did a music video for him.
Yeah, it was Fredro Star. That must have been
the
his
Yellow
single.
Bubble.
It was a song though. What was the name of the song?
Oh, go back. You just had it.
That's the movie.
No, go back one. Right there. What's the second one? Onyx 96. Things Changed. Movie version.
This was a fucking movie, son.
Yeah, this is
Sunset
a
Park?
time capsule.
Facts. If you guys want to see what New York was like in the 90s, go check out Sunset Park. I still have vivid memories of those cabs.
Yeah, right?
Nah, this wasn't it.
No, that was the song they fucking... Whatever, yo. Play this new shit.
Yo.
We done fucking...
Jen Carter, Tata.
We looking for more.
Yeah.
See what happens.
You got one.
Yeah, right?
Can you do it again?
Especially if it's on the radio, why not?
Can you do it again? That's the question.
Oh, what else we got going on? What we doing?
Man. Oh, you know what?
Fucking
the wild shit happened this week. Motherfucking
wild shit.
In Tennessee, Republicans voted out these it was vote for 3. Only 2 got expelled. And you can guess which 2 got expelled. I mean, I'll give you a hint. It was 2 black people and 1 white person. So
And these were government officials, right?
these were like representatives. Yes.
These were representatives, Republican representatives that were protesting with students about gun control in Tennessee.
correct.
And I guess I'm not familiar with every fucking political sanction, but I guess the group in Tennessee, all the Republicans in Tennessee, like basically kicked out the 2 black guys and kept the white lady.
Basically.
I thought it would be like a process. Like it couldn't just be like over a Zoom call. Like, yo, they out of here.
No, they voted for it on the floor, on their house floor. And there's a couple of politicians that tried to speak on their behalf. Be like, yo, this is a sham. Because what ended up happening that day was the Republicans showed the video from the
protest?
From the day of, before the vote. And the Democrats were like, yo, how you going to show the video before the vote?
Yeah.
And then nobody had seen the video before that. They just popped up with a video the day of the vote.
They set them up.
It was like, yo, we got this video we want to show everybody.
We got them.
Reminds me of.
So
we got them.
They did the vote.
Listed first.
Without objection, exclusions duly noted. Anyone else seeking recognition on the consent counter?
This sucks.
So they did the vote, and they expelled these 2 representatives. Let me see if I can get their names here. So this is going to be Representative Justin Jones from Nashville and Justin Pearson from Memphis. And the votes were 72-25 and 69-26. Jesus. And this disciplinary measure is only being used twice since the 1880s. Oh,
wow! They couldn't wait to get them out.
Right? Somebody had to go into the fucking.
Looked for a rule that hasn't been used in over 100 years.
So Representative, now the person who didn't get the boot was Representative.
What's her name? We got to snitch on her.
Oh, you gotta tell. Got to tell. Got to tell.
It's snitching, right? Because we're like, yo, she did it with us.
What was her name?
You got to snitch on her. Why she didn't get taken down for the same crime?
Gloria Johnson.
From Knoxville.
Right? And to her defense, when they asked her, why do you think that these guys got expelled and you didn't? She said it probably has something to do with the color of my skin.
So she's not bullshitting and she's not playing the political game at this point.
Right. I think it's really disgusting in Tennessee. You know what I mean?
The Republicans, that's fucking nasty.
Y'all really just.
Tried hard to get him back. Gloria, why do you feel like there was a difference in the outcome between you and your colleague?
I will answer your question. It might have to do with the color of our skin.
She ain't playing.
And the way she rolls her eyes afterwards. Let me tell you something. When you so racist that you got other white folks saying you racist, you racist.
Yeah, word.
This is pretty fucked up. So I don't know what kind of legal system they got in Tennessee, but it's dangerous out there, boy.
Yeah, well, didn't news just break like in Louisiana? There was a shootout in a bank.
Kentucky.
In Kentucky it was?
Louisville, Kentucky.
That's
what exactly where my partner's from. So he had to reach out to folks out there. But yeah.
Scary, man. You can't go fucking nowhere, yo. The bank getting shot up now.
Before it even opened. Now, there was other offices in that building, so I want to know who else is in that building. And then just down the block, this is also breaking news. Let me just double check here. But there was a...
excuse me.
So 4 was killed at Old National Bank.
Condolences for nothing, yo.
And then
they're not sure if the gunman is part of that. They just said the gunman was detained. No, they said they said it in a weird way. Fuck, I forgot the line I read.
Well, why you look that up?
Yeah, it didn't say specifically whether he was dead or they caught him.
Well, his why you look that up? Same day, just hours later, a second shooting took place outside of college in Louisville.
Oh my God!
So they had the bank shooting in the morning. Then they had another mass shooting at a college later on that day. So this is at Jefferson Community and Technical College in Louisville. This is still breaking news. There was a shooting outside, and suspects fled prior to arrival. So this person's still at large. It looks like.
They didn't get him?
And no, this is happening right now. like 11:19 a.m. This came out. This is like real time. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Kentucky's a dope city too, though. Like Louisville, better yet, is a dope city.
Suspected. This is the report I read. This is from ABC News. The suspected shooter has been neutralized.
Okay,
that was the wording the cops put out. So that doesn't tell me that if they shot him, if he shot himself, or if they locked him up.
A 25-year-old used a rifle to kill 4 people.
Damn.
They haven't put his picture out, so he's probably not black.
Betty White. This is sad, yo. This is like regular shit at this point.
Connor Sturgeon.
People don't even talk about this shit no more.
The Louisville shooter.
That's him?
Was an employee of Old National Bank.
At the bank. Came back like the postal.
This is
fucked up.
This is breaking news, folks. So it looks like the shooter, who police said was opened fire in a downtown Louisville bank. He was 25. He identified himself as syndications associate and portfolio banker, which he joined full-time in 2021. After 3 consecutive summer internships while at Strugan's and completed a master's degree in finance from the University of Alabama. I love how they just like put out all this good information about
right. What a great kid he was.
Right?
Such a sweet kid.
Strugan used a rifle during the shooting, which was called in about 8:30 a.m. And he died after a gunfire exchange with officers who responded.
Wow.
Let's see.
So he went there to shoot up the place before it opened up? So he had access then, right? For him.
He worked there.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. When you said he got in before they opened, I was like, how the fuck he did that? But yeah, if he's the fucking manager or whatever the fuck.
Now, his account also posted the words, "They won't listen to words or protests. Let's see if they hear this."
Oh my God.
So maybe he was an anti-gun person trying to make a statement.
I don't know.
Y'all gotta relax.
Sound like a piece of shit to me.
Y'all gotta relax. You gotta relax. Yeah. So, and condolences to the families. They put the names out, and a lot of the people that passed away were older, which in and of itself is
what's the death count on shootings in this country for this year so far?
Oh,
what do you guess?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, mass shootings. Mass is 4 or more. So not like a one-on-one if somebody just got shot. How many mass shootings have there been so far this year?
I would say, throw a random number out, 3,800.
3,800 mass shootings? That's
death count.
Of deaths.
That's a little high, right?
That's high. That's a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I'll say, damn, where we at? We're in April. I'll say like over 100 mass shootings, body count in like the 500s.
Let's see. I feel like my 3,800 a little high. Okay. So we got, it's a lot.
Oh, this is a big ass chart.
Yeah, it is. And this is just this year.
I hope they have the total at the bottom of all the scrolling. Here we go.
So total is 470.
470 dead or mass shootings.
So no, that's 470 wounded, 196 dead.
196 dead.
134 mass shootings.
This doesn't include the month of April.
No, it doesn't include the month of April.
This is January, February, March.
Wow.
How many shootings? Over 100, right? I say over 100. Yeah, 134.
Damn, my number was way high.
From 3 months.
I need to relax.
You was out of it. You was
out of here.
You was quoting like Call of Duty, zombies and shit. Yo.
Kill counts and
that's
shit.
That's a mass shooting. You was watching John Wick. You thought John Wick was on the loose.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Facts.
That's all like 3,800. Jesus.
They got us
county.
I love to be wrong.
Yeah, word. That's why I was like, ugh.
Damn, that's still a high number though.
Still terrible. There's 365 days in a year.
This is only including to March. You already had 196.
There's gonna be more mass shootings than days of the year.
That's a fact.
Mass shootings. Again, this is not somebody just getting popped.
Ugh.
I think a mass shooting has been defined as anything of 4 or more victims.
So we had 647 mass shootings in 2000.
Last year? No way.
Last year. So
oh my God.
More than
double.
44,000 people died due to gun violence in 2020.
But that's overall. That's not mass shootings.
That's not mass
so
shootings,
that's any gun death, which is a lot.
That's a lot.
44,000?
That's little war type numbers, yo.
Yeah, yo, for real.
That's a lot.
That's just civilians getting killed.
See, let's look at the gun violence archive here. People are doing the numbers.
This is wild, yo. This is wild how this shit is like a regular top. Like, this is a weekly thing.
So as of right now, there's 11,000 gun violence deaths, 4,900 homicides, 6,600 suicides.
Wow.
And that's something we don't talk about.
There's more suicides than murders?
It's a lot of suicides. By a lot.
Shit, this is this year? This is 3 months.
This is as of April 10th. It's been 146 mass shootings, 114 mass murders. 71 of the number of children killed by gun violence, 71. That's crazy. Between 0 and 11. And then injured, 157. Wow.
Kids are getting the worst of it.
The number of teens between 12 and 17 is 399.
I think somebody said that shit too. The number one killer of kids in this country is guns.
Wow. Injured is 975. And then officer involved incident is 15. Officer killed or injured, 108. Officer involved incident with gun violence. Why do they have 2?
This is weird.
That's a little weird. This one's 378. Subject, suspect, killed or injured is 230. These numbers are high, bro.
Everybody. Damn.
So in 2022, all right, they don't have the numbers for 2022 yet, but in 2021, suicides by gun was 26,000. Jesus.
Holy shit.
And that's the only thing that's higher than the deaths. That's higher than like murders, like in all the accidental, all that.
Wow, people are offing themselves.
But they've been saying that for a while.
At
Suicide
a high rate.
Wow.
And that's just suicides by gun, not the people that hang themselves, that jump off of buildings, bridges, and other shit.
And that number is climbing. It was 22,000 in 2016, 23,000 in 2017. This is suicides by gun. 24,000 in 2018. 23,000 in 2019. People stay home.
Little
right?
dip. No, not yet.
And then 24,000 in 2020. And 2021 back on track. 26,000.
This keeps going. We're looking at 27, 28 for this year.
Bro, this number is crazy.
Wow.
Son. This number
That's
is
sad,
insane.
man. Get a therapist, yo. Talk to somebody.
Jesus.
Therapy saved me today.
What's the suicide hotline?
Please. Damn, man, that's sad, yo. Fuck.
Let me see. 988.
988. Talk to somebody.
Make sure you guys, if you guys are feeling like,
get it off your chest if you don't feel like you want to burden a loved one.
Call somebody.
I can relate to that.
I wasn't expecting these numbers, bro.
That's high, right? That's
high.
more than your 3,800.
Yeah, these numbers are high.
These numbers are like fucking like 8 times that.
Wow. Let's
Holy
see.
Shit.
So most of the injuries are happening in the East, it seems like.
Well, the highly popular areas are gonna have the higher risk.
They can't handle their weapons out here, it seems like.
Wilding out.
But most of the deaths are happening in the East too. But this is funny though, because most of these places where these deaths are happening is not where
it's not the mass shootings.
Yeah.
These are like shootouts and like one-on-one shit.
Well, the mass shootings seem to be pretty spread out. It seems like there's a lot of mass shootings in
the Midwest.
Why is there a red dot on New York? New York doesn't have a mass shooting.
Anything 4 or more is considered a mass shooting. Could be Jersey. Was there one in Jersey? Oh, there was that shootout with the cops in Jersey a couple years ago.
Years ago.
Nah, we ain't got no mass shootings. Oh, the Buffalo shooting.
Oh, upstate.
Upstate, 2022. Oh, yeah.
Wild out.
10. Okay. When I say New York, I'm only thinking about New York City. Yeah, I'm not thinking about upstate. And they got guns upstate. You know, New York City has a ban on guns. You can't.
Yeah, it's weird. The higher upstate you go, the more southern it gets.
Facts. Facts. I don't know. The states that have really strict gun laws, well, the areas, not the states, the areas. Because New York State as a whole is not really strict. It's just New York City. But New York City, we don't really have these issues, bro.
No. Not mass shootings. People getting gunned down, though.
And I don't know. It says that the DeSantis signed a bill for Florida. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, letting everybody conceal carry. That you don't need a permit either. Conceal carry, no permit in Florida.
Bro, that's kind of wild.
Get your shit out. Yosemite Sam out there.
So Floridians will be able to carry concealed guns without a permit under a bill Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed Monday, giving the governor another legislative victory as he prepares a campaign for president.
And they already had issues with people getting shot. They tried to cancel spring break because they didn't want people coming.
Bro.
So he's like, fuck it, yo. Everybody get guns.
The new law will allow anyone who can legally own a gun in Florida to carry one without a permit. It means training and background check will not be required to carry concealed guns in public. It takes effect July 1st. So let's see.
It's going to be a wild 4th of July.
Let's see anyone who can legally qualify to own a gun in Florida. Let's see what that means. Let's
18 and over, probably. Show me a ID. 18 and over. Maybe they'll do like a DUI check or anything. If you got any priors, they might look up your record. But
so in Florida, individuals who are 21 years of age or older and are not prohibited from possessing firearms in the state federal law. But what's prohibited? What?
You probably got to, if you got priors.
If you got Ryan.
That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, that's the only thing. 21 and over, show them your driver's license. You get a gun. Walk right out with it, right in your belt.
So if anyone who has been convicted of a felony,
there you go.
Unless their civil rights have been restored by a state, then you can get that done.
So if they got their name cleared.
Anyone, well, even if you do your time, once you do your time, you can petition the state to get your rights back.
Oh, and they'll expunge your record?
No, you still have it, but it's just they give you your rights back. I think they seal it or something like that and give you your rights back. It depends on,
state
the governor,
to
state to state, yeah. Anyone who has been adjudicated as a mentally defective or has been committed to a mental institution, anyone who is a fugitive from justice, anyone who is unlawful user or addicted to a controlled substance. So you know what that means, right?
How do you prove that?
If you have a marijuana license,
you can't get it. Okay.
It's probably going to be an issue. Anybody who has been dishonorably discharged from the military, anyone who has renounced their U.S. citizenship, anyone who is subject to a domestic violence restraining order has been convicted of a domestic violence offense.
Okay.
Wow.
That's it. Anybody else?
Wow.
Get your guns.
Everybody else can gun up.
I'll tell my boy to give me a gun.
You're not a Floridian. You gotta be there 6 months in a day.
Not yet.
But you can just, if you decide to move there, you can just go to a gun shop. Yeah, you go to a store.
It's on and popping. Ping pong boom.
Let me get the Ruger. That's a wild thing, son.
Yo.
I don't want to go to Florida now.
I don't want to go. Yeah, I'm good.
You gotta be careful how you move.
Florida is already wild as it is. Now they're letting everybody walk around with guns.
You're gonna have to walk around with a local.
That's what a dude was waving his gun at the protesters, right? 2 years ago?
Years ago.
They were like walking on his property. Him and his wife came out with pistols trying to shoot the protesters. I was like, damn. Now they're gonna be wild. They're gonna be super entitled in Florida.
Damn.
Shit. Good luck, yo.
I got one more.
Yeah.
One more little spicy story for you. Bless you.
Excuse me. Gracias.
So a 19-year-old woman in Brazil had twins.
Tracking.
Right. Congratulations to her. These are the babies here. Beautiful babies.
Congratulations.
You got 2 babies.
But upon inspection,
Wait, there's a twist?
Come to find out, the babies have 2 separate fathers.
No. This is like some fake Maury shit, yo.
This is on the New York Post. This is on the...
How could that be?
CNBC TV.
I thought it was just the one sperm that hits the egg.
She recalled having sex with a different man the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And, both
Shit
must have
happens.
shot the club up.
Yeah.
Called 1 in the morning.
Damn, yo, but I thought that was impossible.
I mean, if she's dropping 2 eggs and one got caught early on in
I'm
the
not
day,
I'm not even gonna front and act like I know how that shit works. I just thought that shit was impossible. I just thought it was just one sperm that gotta penetrate the egg, and that's that.
That's 1 egg. Now, what if she got 2?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. My mind,
because she had twins.
All
right?
I know of conception is what they showed in Look Who's Talking.
Well, there's two types of twins. There's twins where and I'm not a doctor, folks. So
We're not doctors. None of that shit, yo.
It's twins where
Conceitednobodi guests are not the shared views of its hosts or producers.
There's twins where the egg gets fertilized and it splits, and those are like identical twins. And then there's like fraternal twins where it's like 2 eggs are released.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they both get fertilized. So
good for her, because now she gets 2 child support checks instead of just one from one guy.
I mean, it's Brazil.
You get more. Somebody I saw it on TikTok today. Some lady broke down the percentage. Hold on. She said, "You know why I have 6 kids by 6 different baby fathers?"
I heard about that. Fix the cable.
I'm trying.
You got it.
There we go. Oh no, wait.
We gotta get
bing bong boom, bing bing.
Yeah, we got money.
It didn't pick up the last couple episodes.
It didn't?
No.
Okay.
There we go. If it's low like that, we hear it, but I don't think it picks up. So she said, why people ask me why do I have 6 kids by 6 baby fathers? If I had 6 kids by the same father, he would have to garnish like 60%, 34% of his check for all 6 kids, which would equal $680 a month she would get for 6 kids. But if I get each baby father from my 6 kids, it's 34% from each baby father. So that 34% times 6 was like over $2,000 a month she gets. So she's like, so if y'all trying to have babies, get more than one baby father. Her with the mask. She's the one that said it. You found it. Yeah. You got her.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids.
What's this, double
So
speed?
I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17%.
That shit sound crazy. Hold on.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids.
Her mask is crazy, yo.
Yo, hold on. Let me see if I can find a better video here. Was it sped up when you saw it?
Nah.
All right. It might be just somebody original video.
Maybe they have to do it because it's not TikTok. Oh, this is TikTok.
Rebecca Stamos is the original.
But that was wild. So now this lady in Brazil, if like you said, it's Brazil, so she should have got 2 Americans. Maybe she got lucky and it's 2 Americans.
Oh man.
Maybe it was 2 buddies like on a spring break.
They in DR going crazy. Somebody trying to duplicate that right now.
Somebody go ahead.
You know what I mean? Shit.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that
All
I
right,
have 6
fuck
kids
it.
with 6 different men. So I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
Yo, listen. She got the math, yo. What can you say? You know what I mean?
She got him.
What can you say?
She caking.
I can't be mad at that.
2 G's a month.
She caking.
That's 6 kids. That's 6 kids, yo. I don't give a fuck. I don't think anybody. I don't know. I don't think any parents want 6 kids for 2 G's a month.
Better to do it this way.
That's what she sound like.
It sounds good on paper. Oh, this is the real one?
I get 34% of
this
his
is her.
income, which is only $680 a month.
She sound like she high.
If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes,
That's why they
I
sped
get
it up.
17% from each one of them, which is
Internet is
$340 a
foul.
month from each one. $340.
Yo, she broke it down.
Broke it down. Brazil was watching.
Let me tell you,
They
I'm
did
not,
the math.
I'm not mad at her.
At
I'm
who?
mad at her.
I'm not mad at her.
No, you know who I'm mad at?
Oh, you're mad at somebody?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at nobody. Like you said about the transgenders fighting, everybody's adults. As long as it was all consensual, I don't got no issues.
You know, if it's a lot of times I feel like I hear from the dudes who's baby daddy number 5, baby daddy number 6.
Oh, that's all you, player.
You know what I mean?
I don't have no sympathy for them.
Let me get this straight. So you figure, first of all, do you know where babies come from?
Yeah.
Right?
Are you a virgin?
Are you right? You know how babies are made, right?
You had sex prior to this.
So after they cursed me out, I'm like, yo, all right, cool. So when you decide not to wear a condom, you're committing to having a baby. That's a partial commitment. You know what I mean? And when you know
That's
you
a risk
walked
you
in,
take.
you seen 4 other kids in this motherfucker. Or maybe
he
3.
must have saw strollers, sneakers
maybe
everywhere.
2. You know what I mean? If you seen
Mass
one,
snacks.
hopefully you try to stay with it, right? Hopefully he wasn't you know, but maybe he was just a dirtbag. But if you seen 3, 4, and you went and had a baby,
That's dangerous.
he's a wild boy.
It's that snapper.
He's a wild boy.
The snapper.
I'd just been like, yo, you's a wild boy. You know, that's why it's the dudes. Because the dudes be crying.
It's their fault.
Yeah, that's why I'm mad. If
I
they
don't
was
feel
happy
bad.
with it, I'd be like, all right,
I
cool,
don't
live your
feel
life,
bad.
player. I'm not mad at that. Because some people have that, you know, situation arrangement, you know, it's consensual, like you said.
Yeah.
But these dudes are getting tricked into these situations, and you got to hear them cry.
Scam of the week.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
feel bad. Scammers go scam.
Yo,
They out here. She's scamming y'all baby daddies. I heard after 6 you don't pay taxes.
Word?
I don't know. I might get maybe that's a rumor I heard.
Yo, I got a update last week with this Jonathan
shit.
Majors issue.
We got updates?
Text messages came out,
Oh Lord.
and let me tell you, it's not looking good.
Ouch.
The lawyer put the messages out, and I'm just gonna read some off to you. And this is the woman. There's no note, just you knowing what happened. March 25th, 8:58 a.m. Did you leave the keys? This is Majors. Did you leave the keys? Goodbye. Right. This is Majors. Now this is the woman. He said this at 8:58 a.m. This is the woman at 6 p.m. Please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't get charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told him it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital. Just call me when you're out. And then she says, I love you. And then at 9:32 p.m., she says, they just called again to check on me, and I reiterated that this was not an attack, and they did not have my blessing on any charges being placed. State doesn't need your blessings. I read the paper they gave me about strangulation, and I said point blank, this did not occur and should be removed immediately. The judge is definitely going to hope to be told this. She ensured this to me. I know you have the best team, and there's nothing to worry about. I just want you to know that I'm doing all I can on my end. I also said to tell the judge to know that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out, and you're worried as my partner due to our communication prior out of care. She promised all will be relayed. So,
damn.
For a lot of people, they're saying it sounds like she has Stockholm syndrome, and I kind of agree. You know what I mean? It sounds kind of crazy. It doesn't make him look good.
No.
For me, when she says
It's weird that his team put that on.
It's weird that shit, yeah. When she says that they said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw injuries on me, I mean, something happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know, the state is going to
That was
be
New
like,
York, right? We
That was
talked
New York,
about it was
yeah.
New York. Yeah, they don't fuck around with that.
It's one thing she's making it all up.
If they get a
but
call,
she had
somebody going to
injuries,
jail.
she's going to hospital, something happened. Your boy
Yeah.
Majors, I mean, that's going to be the witness, and she says it's not.
If she's not going to press charges or testify
They
against
might not have a
them,
case.
yeah.
But still,
They're going to go through the motion. They're going to see if this lawyer keeps fucking up.
and something happened. He's not the innocent fucking, you know,
Nobody's
angel.
innocent. Nobody's innocent. Nobody's perfect.
Something-
This shit sucks.
Something definitely happened. You know, when you're Jonathan Majors, you got to keep your hands to yourself. When you're anybody. You got to keep your hands to yourself. Definitely when you got all this going on, you know, step outside, go for a walk. But you got to
Talk to somebody, yo.
Keep your hands to
Therapy.
yourself.
My therapist saved me.
Isn't it great?
Come on with this fucking wire.
Isn't it
Talk
great?
to somebody.
So I just wanted to clear that up because last week, you know what I mean? I didn't want to seem like, I wasn't believing the victim. But we didn't have all the facts yet.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
And now with more details, I can say confidently,
Something did happen.
something happened. You know? Disney's going to do what it do. Disney's standing by him.
Yeah, they got to keep the fucking machine rolling.
Right.
He's committed to like at least 4 more movies. Them big movies.
And you seen what
Just
happened
key
with the
parts.
Flash. So you already
They gotta
know.
hold on to it. They gotta fucking, the bankroll is more important, is the bottom line.
I tell you who's at the bottom. Your boy The Rock.
The Rock bottom.
I'm start calling him Spencer.
Why? What he did?
Yo, he burned so many bridges with this Black Adam shit.
Oh, I thought you had new news. I got new news with The Rock.
What's happening?
They're doing a live action Moana movie. And Rock is coming back to play Maui.
Oh, okay.
Because he did the voice of it. Have you seen Moana?
No. Maybe.
It's amazing.
Maybe. I might have seen
Like, it's one out of like all the newest generation of Disney movies. It's like up there. I saw that shit by accident.
You need to chill out when you go over to Disney. Cause he definitely burned bridges at Warner.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like that they're doing a live action so fast because I feel like this movie came out only maybe 10 years ago.
Years ago.
But The Rock ain't getting any younger. So if he is gonna do Maui again, he gotta do this shit now.
Do it now, right? Speaking of movies coming out, there's a new movie coming out soon. Air. Did you hear about it?
No, that shit is out.
That shit is out. Drop.
Yeah,
you saw it?
It's Ben Affleck. No, I haven't seen it.
So yeah, Ben Affleck is the director.
Mm-hmm.
Viola Davis plays Jordan's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting story behind this. When they approached Jordan about doing the movie, he was like, yo, Viola Davis has to play my mom.
Oh, shit.
So Ben Affleck, the part, his mom only had one line. And he's like, yo, I can't go off of Viola Davis one line in the movie.
Now she need a role. Yeah. I gotta put her to work.
Right. So he built a movie around the mom.
Around her? Oh, that's dope.
So that was really dope.
I mean, it's an interesting story. It's basically the origin of Nike.
Yeah.
And how they became the only reason why they're as big as they are now is because they took a chance on this kid from North Carolina.
Right. Yeah, and made that first Jordan sneaker.
Yep. And it became a fucking...
Jordan said his mom was a big part of that.
Instant hit. Oh, yeah?
I want to see it.
Get into that.
It seems pretty good. It's got a good all-star cast.
I'm a fan of that shit. But that's some shit I could watch in the crib. I don't got to go to the movies for that.
Oh, yeah.
It looks good, but not like spending money on some drinks and dinner type of shit.
I'm definitely not going to theaters for that.
I'll definitely catch it when it's like on Netflix or HBO.
They're only doing the theaters for the Academy look.
Yeah, to get nominated and shit. Yeah, that's part of the rules. They got to perform in at least 4 cities, I think. Like LA, New York, and 2, like London and France. They have to release in those cities for a certain amount of time to be qualified for Academy.
Yeah, so I'm going to watch it, though.
There's been mad movies I haven't. Super Mario just came out, and I haven't fucking seen it. I want to see that shit. I heard people texting me that it's mad good. It's funny. I want to bring the kids. My kids want to see it.
John Leguizamo said he's not seen it.
Oh, no, he's tight.
He's tight.
I mean, I'm a big fan of John Leguizamo, but you can't be mad, bro. You was part of one of the worst movies of all time.
I understand why he's mad.
I understand why he's mad, but he shouldn't be mad that he wasn't in it. They should have got a different fucking Hispanic. But
that was his.
No, I will not be watching.
Oh my goodness!
So they could have included a Latin character like.
I'm with you on that.
Groundbreaking, then they stopped the groundbreaking.
I know.
I'm with you on that.
They messed up the inclusion. They disincluded. I know.
I'm with you on that.
So what do you say to people who might actually go out and support this? Should you say, hey guys, if you stand for
Seems he's spicing it up.
Maybe
just
you
catch some Latin folk.
Yeah, he's not necessarily. I don't think he necessarily won the role.
I thought when I first heard this, I took it as he was mad that he wasn't in it. Because a lot of people bring back like the older characters.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
So no Super Mario.
He did play Luigi.
He's saying, cast some Latin folks. I'm with that.
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I mean?
Take it back.
So that's
why not.
When John Leguizamo said that, I was like, you know what? So Mario's being played by Chris Pratt.
Yes.
Princess Peach being played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Don't know who that is.
Jack Black is playing Bowser.
Yep.
Charlie Day is playing Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Michael K is playing a Toad. Like, who the fuck? Seth Rogen is playing the Donkey Kong. Like, come on, my guy. Like, I'm with John Leguizamo. This shit is, I'm a bootleg this shit.
Not even HBO?
Nah.
I'm bootlegging this shit.
I'm bootlegging this shit.
What's that, Fire Stick?
Yo, facts. That's illegal, though.
Pardon me. I don't know nothing about that.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even fucking got cable.
Yeah, we almost out of here.
Yeah, let's wrap this up, yo. I got a fucking long night. What else? You got something else you want to get off your chest?
Nah. You got some good shit here though. Like, what's this?
More Marvel Disney shit?
Disney's they did lay some people off. I heard about that. 7,000 employees.
At least, yeah.
Wow. What do you think about that?
On the Marvel Entertainment. Everybody, I don't understand. Everybody came back after COVID with like record-breaking numbers, and now they're firing everybody. All these companies made like billions of dollars when the COVID bounce back happened, now that everything's like winding back down a little bit, with these banks getting all fucked up, everybody's cutting costs.
Well, it says Walt Disney is eliminating 7,000 jobs as part of an effort to save $5.5 billion in costs and make its money-losing streaming business profitable. Yeah, that Disney Plus is not making the money they thought it was.
Yeah,
I told you how many fucking times.
How many times you see a Little Mermaid?
Come on, my God.
The Lion King. Yeah,
come on.
I mean, people got families, but like you said, they jumped on board due to the pandemic. Everybody was home. Everybody was forced. Now that people are outside, they're not hooked on this shit. I'm not watching the streaming shit. I'm only exclusively watching Married with Children at this point.
Right. Netflix is still killing them. They just
Netflix officially turned into a cable TV channel to me.
Son, they just dropped Luther. Luther, everybody's talking about. Monique just came out. I don't know if you saw that.
Comedy special, right? Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's finish it off with stand up because there's two stand ups I want to talk about.
All right, let's do it.
Marlon put his shit out.
Okay, I saw clips of that. I wanted to see that.
And I haven't. I'm not a fan of Marlon with the slapstick shit.
Yeah.
I like more so the I like the vulnerable. I'm gonna talk about my life comedy.
Yeah.
And this was very much that. I mean, he put a little bit of slapstick into it, and and Marlon's like 50. I didn't really realize he's up there, yeah. But he talks about his relationship with the whole shit is he calls it God Loves Me. He should have just called it I'm a Hater because
I'm a hater.
The whole thing he's just hating on Jada, Will, but he's hating on the way that when he's telling the story and the relationship that he has with them. But this nigga Chris Rock had violated him on one of his shows. And
that's the clip I saw.
And then he never did comedy again after that. He was on Drink Champs too.
Oh, he talked about that?
That's a good interview, yeah, on Drink Champs.
Check it out.
And he never did comedy after that. And then, so when Chris Rock got slapped, he's just like, on March 11th at 8:15, my life changed.
That's that petty shit.
Super petty.
I knew God loves me.
Yeah, but I liked it. I feel like he's talked about, he went back to Chitlin circuits for comedy. And I talked to you about wanting to take a comedy class. And I think it'd be a cool thing. And because T.I., he talked about in Drink Champs, T.I. is going through the Chitlin circus now too. Because T.I. did it at Madison Square Garden, got booed.
Yeah, T.I. was trying to use his rapper name as clout to be a comedian. And the real comedians are like, yo, you got to work your way up. You can't just start headlining and shit because you a rapper.
They got him the fuck up out of here. So
now once he's trying to pay his dues now. He's understanding.
And I feel like, going through the motion and doing the thing. And stand-up comedy, I don't like the knock-knock shit, but I do like the talk about my life shit.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Just get on stage. You like the knock-knock?
I like everything. If it's gonna make me laugh, give it to me.
I like like how Chappelle does it. Like, I'm gonna make you laugh, but I'm really just gonna tell you a story about some shit that's going on. I like that shit. But check out Marlon Wayans and shit. His last special that just came out. I thought it was great. It's on. I think it's on Netflix. Or HBO Max.
HBO. I think it's on HBO. I think I saw it. Shout out to stand up. I'm gonna go see Ida Rodriguez tomorrow.
Oh, Ida's great. I seen her too.
I'm gonna see her tomorrow at Pier 57.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ida's really funny. I'm excited. I'm a big fan of her.
I'll let y'all know how it is.
Yeah. So he's on HBO Max.
HBO.
I thought it was great. This is Marlon like you've never seen. Like, this is a different Marlon. He's mature now. Like, it's Dave Chappelle. I didn't like Dave's slapstick shit either when he was doing the Chappelle show. I like the era after that when he came into his own. And Marlon's coming into his own as a comedian. Like, you can tell he has a lot more confidence on stage and shit. And then Monique.
It was like a big payback, right? After the shit she went through with Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Monique finally got her Netflix special. Let me tell you.
They must have gave it a bag.
It was definitely worth watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's another very intimate story where she talks about her life. Let me see if I can find some shit. Monique shit was good. I've seen Monique live too.
Well, she's been funny for a long time.
Long time.
Wasn't she on? No, that was after Comic View.
She was on the Parkers.
Yeah. But she did something before. What? Was it like the Queens of Comedy? Was it?
She did Queens of Comedy.
Yeah, she been funny for a long time.
That's why she felt like she deserved what she was getting because it was like, yo.
She's like, nah, Chris Rock, because Chris Rock got $40 million off the Netflix deal.
That just keeps popping up.
Chill, don't play this, yo. I'll start watching this shit. Be my dirty vice.
Love is Blind.
Mm-hmm. Yo, stupid love reality shows.
Netflix is killing it, bro. Yo, so Monique does a great job. She's if you ever see Monique do live.
And these two bully bitches kept talking shit about the bitch in the back with the helmet. Now the bitch in the back with the helmet didn't fuck with no goddamn body. All she did was be friendly, and she speak like this. When I come in, she go, I go. And that's how the fuck we communicated. Just beautiful.
She did a great job.
Asked about that motherfucking helmet. She never said shit, and we got along fine. So these two.
So it was great to see her on stage. It's great. I hope she got the bag. Monique's been around for a long time. She talks about her husband. She talks about like her growth as a person, as a human being. She talks about being. She went to special ed and then she has a learning disability, I guess. And yo, she goes through a lot. Not being cool with her family. Always being an outspoken person.
That's the name of it? My name is Monique?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
BTQ community. I want y'all to hear me.
She talks about, well, spoiler alert, to her sexuality too. It kind of like lets people in a private side. Like, and Monique's never really been that person. You feel me? Especially coming out that era. And especially like in her age group, it's because they're very like churchy and religious. Like just the mere mention of that is gonna like excommunicate you from family functions and things like that. So I thought it was great, man. Check out My Name is Monique.
Check it out.
Marlon Wayans and Ida Rodriguez too. She's on HBO.
She's on HBO.
She's not on Netflix either.
I don't know. I saw it on HBO. I don't know if she has another one.
Okay, she might not be on Netflix. She might not. Netflix. I'm telling you. I told you Disney. It was nice. Nah, she's not on here yet. It was nice, seeing having access to the thing. I think it was cool for them to do the new shows. I'm watching Mandalorian.
I'm not.
Love it, but y'all not keeping up on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't care.
Cut it out. Yo,
it's all right, we out of here. Thanks for listening. What we out with?
We gonna play some music. Yo, rest in peace to Bomber once again.
Rest in peace, Bomber.
Thanks for sticking with us here. What a personality. What a person. Gone but never forgotten. Black and Kinky. Big condolences to Belle, the whole Black and Kinky family. It's Conceitednobodi.
Get out of here with this shit.
Yo, it's made no Jim Jones.
It's getting hot. First 60-degree week in New York. All week, 60 and better.
Disgustingly New York.
Ooh, I can't stand me, no.
Hey, yeah. Whether they love us or hate us the same, we know the struggle that come with the game. Chasing the money, not chasing the fame. So when they see us, we shining the same. Nigga, we pressure. Nothing but pressure. Apply pressure. They feel the pressure.
Big shout out to.
Problem with him is a problem with me. Now that you know it's a problem with me. It's up and it's stuck. There's no niggas is ready. We running it up and we getting this bready.
Who's the lobby boy? Is this these two?
C. But this is new, right? I thought this was lobby boy shit. This is Mano featuring Jim Jones.
Look at my life, they know that I live it. Money and crime was part of my business. Had to survive, I did it. Baby, a cause, I'm not in New York. I went DRs on Hollywood floors. I'm running off like I was the boss. I run with demons and party with hoes. Don't try to judge, you like it, I love it. Wait on my arm, the rollie is flooded. Hop out of cars that just got a button. I'm like a guard to niggas that want it. So help me God, forgive me for sinning. Shorty could tell I'm better at winning. Snap on my pictures, they catching me grinning. Me and my niggas gon' up it and get it. Whether they love us or hate us the same, we know the struggle that come with the game. Chasing the money, not chasing the fame. So when they see us, we shining the same. Nigga, we pressure. Nothing but pressure. Apply pressure.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. It's Conceitednobodi.
Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I'm